at this.
Jesus Christ, Charlie.
That right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay?
Okay.
1. All Splatoon 1 returning specials are modified in some way. According to the trailer, the Oinkzooka, Bubbler, and Killer Whale are all confirmed to come back in Splatoon 3, but some changes have been made to them. For an example, they have name changes. The Oinkzooka is now called the Trizooka, the Bubbler is now the Big Bubbler, and the Killer Whale is the Killer Whale 5.1. Not only that, but they have changed the mechanics of these specials. The Trizooka is now a Splatoon 2 Rainmaker on steroids that you can only fire 3 times. The Big Bubbler not only surrounds the player, but it now shield a certain area. And the Killer Whale has returned from getting the milk, and it's scarier than ever. It now have 5 floating megaphones that can shoot lasers and follow the enemy autonomously. 2. New info about new weapons. Nothing much to say here, just that we can now Crab Rave in Splatoon 3 and you can be Spider-Man. Very cool. 3. Museum d'Alfonso is flooded. You can't really tell from certain angles, but the areas in the red seem to be flooded. Maybe it's just a change in stage design, but I don't think it was like that back in Splatoon 1. 4. The return of the Mammalians. Probably one of the biggest things on this list. According to the trailer, the Octarians seem to have fur on them and weird looking feet. Kinda like in Octo expansion with sanitation. Anything that comes in contact with this fuzzy light ooze will lose a sense of self, but they also transform into a mammal. Seeing how the trailer presents this new story mode, someone has to be responsible for this new threat. My best guess it could be Mr. Grizz, since he's been collecting golden eggs with no explanation back in Splatoon 2. That's a big sus, I mean. Red flag, considering that you now have a new little buddy and the Octarians are becoming fuzzy with fur. Kinda like a bear. And who is a bear in the Splatoon universe? That's right, Mr. Grizz himself. At the same time, there can be many other characters that could contribute, like Tata or Octavio. But Tata technically died in Octo expansion, and using Octavio will be just a rinse and repeat from the last 2 games. So it'd have to be Grizz. 5. The return of the Squidbeak Splatoon. Most of you guys probably rejoiced seeing Callie, Marie, and Agent 3 back into the ink. The thing is that Captain Cuttlefish has retired from the Squidbeak Splatoon, so he passed his role to the trusty Agent 3, becoming the new captain, or some of you might refer her to Captain 3. She's even decked out in the captain outfit with hero chantlers. I just know that Captain 3 will send DJ Octavio into an oblivion with those chantlers. Callie and Marie return in style, literally as Agent 1 and 2. The player reprises Captain 3's old role and becomes the new Agent 3, the one responsible to fix everything without recognition from anyone in Splatsville. The sad and terrible truth of every Squidbeak agent. 6. New Agent 3's gear. The new Agent 3 is presented with 2 different hero outfits. One of them being black and torn up, giving a chaos aesthetic, and the other being bright yellow, giving a more orderly feel to it. According to Nintendo, this could be for the different harsh conditions found in the Splatlands, since in the trailer it shows both a wintry and desert climate. 7. The return of DJ Octavio. Please, I don't want him to be the final boss with the same dialogue. Maybe instead he can help the Squidbeak Splatoon instead. He can provide weapons and help give access to different areas in the Splatlands. 8. Grizzco's involvement. At the end of the trailer, a reversed Grizzco jingle can be heard despite it being cut off. Maybe this is what Grizzco was doing with the golden eggs like mentioned earlier. Maybe he's been working with Tata to bring back mammals, but after the death of Tata, Mr. Grizz continued researching and carrying out Tata's plans to eliminate the cephalopods races to bring back mammals, and possibly humanity. But who know, we gotta wait and see this all go down in the actual story mode. 9. The absence of the other agents and Off the Hook. It is very obvious that Agents 4, 8, and Off the Hook are not anywhere in the trailer. The easiest answer to this is that they are all back at the square debating if ice cream should be in a cup or a cone. But note, we are not done theorizing. Who knows? Maybe Mr. Grizz is controlling and manipulating them under his command, or they show up in the final boss alongside the others. I don't know. Maybe you guys got better theories than me. Share them with me, please. My mind is blank at the moment. 10. Little Buddy's help. So like at one point in the trailer, Agent 3 yeets Little Buddy into the goop. According to Nintendo, Little Buddy can eat the fuzzy goop and neutralize it. That means little buddy can help you advance forward in different stages that has lots of fuzzy goop or get to areas that are locked out by the fuzzy goop. And can we just appreciate little buddy can fit in Agent 3's backpack? That's just adorable.